Okay, let's begin our practice this evening in any comfortable seat. So, whether that seat is on a block or on your heels or cross legged, just let your spine grow very tall. Let your breath get nice and slow. Maybe you take a few deep breaths just to initiate the beginning of your practice, the beginning of your observation. And then we'll all take one deep breath together. Go ahead and open your mouth, let everything out, just sigh it away. Big inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, big sigh. Breathing in and out through your nose. Feel the low belly draw in toward your spine, supporting the lift of your heart. Slightly tuck the chin to lift the ears up and back. Notice any shifts taking place here in your heart, on your mat. Maybe a greater shift in your life is taking place. Maybe there is something here that you are ready to let go of. And this week we have just passed our new moon in Pisces, which Pisces is our deep feeler, deep thinker. So sometimes that can leave us feeling a sense of longing with a new moon, asking us to release, asking us to let go. This letting go is the catalyst for inviting something new. For every beginning, something has to end. Sometimes the transition is not as smooth as we would like it to be, yet it happens all the same. How can you allow that fluidity and softness onto your mat right here and now, even if it feels a little messy? Take the next few breaths just for you, committing any personal intention for this time on your mat. Okay, how they're the palms together in front of your heart, bow your chin to your chest, offering your practice, offering your intention, and releasing it. Take the palms out to the side, open the arms, start to lift the heart, lift the chin, feel the chest expanding, feel the elbows growing wider. Big inhale. And exhale, return palms to heart. Good again, twice more just like that, nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take your right hand down, sweep the left arm all the way up and over, big side stretch here. Look up toward the sky. And round your left arm all the way across the body, rounding into the spine. Come up through center, take the same thing over here. Left arm down, right arm sweeps up and over. Look up toward the sky, breathe in. And exhale, round it down. Coming on up through center. Sweep the hands wide up overhead. Exhale, lower the thumbs to center. And take the palms to the earth, sealing your intention as you begin to make your way onto hands and knees. Taking any shape along the way or movement that suits you. When you're ready to land there, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Rock the hips side to side. You might even feel a little bit of a twisting happening. Think about, as you're rocking side to side, the 4 points between your shoulders and your hips, creating a long rectangle. So support the length of that rectangle by drawing your belly button in toward the spine. And then come into center, make your rectangle really, really sturdy. Dig into all 10 fingertips, tuck the toes, inhale, drop the belly, lift the crown of the head and the tailbone. Exhale to tuck and round, chin to chest. Inhale, melting the heart between the shoulders, lift the gaze. And exhale, tuck and round. A few more rounds here. Maybe close your eyes. Start to invite any organic, intuitive movement that is calling your way. Good. About 3 or 4 more rounds here. Just even yourself out if you're going in circles at all. Invite a little stretching into your wrists. Good. Nice. As you make your way back to center, tuck the toes, take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Allow this fluid, intuitive movement to kind of make its way into this shape too. Good. Now find a still downward facing dog, pressing into your palms, into all of your knuckles. Let the heels get really heavy and the hips get really high. Maybe even bending into the knees a little bit to create more space in the low back. Release the tension in your jaw and in the sides of your neck. Press into your hands. Inhale, come high onto the toes, round the spine as you roll the shoulders up and over your wrists. Bend the knees, rock the hips back to the hips. All the way up, downward facing dog. Again, high onto the toes, catch that wave forward, shoulders up and over your wrists, dig into your fingertips. Hips rock up and back, downward facing dog. And one more time, just moving nice and steady, very slow. Slowly come, bringing your feet to the top of your mat. You might crisscross the feet on the way. You might tiptoe When you get there, ragdoll, grab hold of opposite elbows, sway from side to side, grab hold, and let the head hang low. Bend into your knees. Feel the release, vertebrae by vertebrae. Release the fingertips to the earth. Heel toe the feet together. Next breath in, lifts and lengthens the spine, flat back, fingertips to your shins. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, soften the knees and fold deep. Inhale, flat spine. Take the whole breath to get there. Exhale to fold. Good, one more inhale. And exhale, bend deeply into the knees, root down through your heels, come all the way up to stand, hands to the sky. And exhale, arms come wide, cactusing the elbows. Rock back and forth on your feet here. Maybe even your feet start to come a little wider for hip distance. What makes you feel the most stable? Lengthen the tailbone down, feel the pubic bone draw up toward the sternum. Lift the crown of the head up toward the sky. Breathing in and out through your nose, you might start to invite your Ujjayi breath here. Keeping the elbows bent as they are. Take a deep breath in. Maybe the fingertips start to reach back toward the wall behind you. Elbows stay in line with the shoulders. Wrists in line with the elbows. And then take that swivel forward. Bring the palms parallel to the floor. Elbows stay wide. Good. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, slowing it down. Good. Inhale, open up. And exhale, close, hands to heart. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold to the earth. Take it nice and slow. Inhale, long spine, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Untuck your left toes, lower the knee. Come on up into a nice low lunge. So you might take your hands onto the top of your thigh. Feel a nice lift of the heart directly underneath the brain. So lifting like you have a thread coming out the very top of your head. That connects you all the way down to your tailbone. Low belly drawing in. Hug the right hip back. Maybe both hands reach up to the sky. Maybe the hips start to shift forward in space. Good, breathe in. As you exhale, press into the right foot, straighten your right leg, roll the right toes to the sky. So find a nice place for your feet here where you feel nice and stable. Cactus the elbows. Feel the shoulder blades gripping toward each other. Good, and take any flare out of your ribs. And now we're gonna put that together with your breath. Inhale, sweep it forward, hands forward and up. Exhale, cactus the arms, hips shift back, roll the right toes nice and slow. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. As we come forward, hands meet the mat. Pick up the back knee. Step back to plank pose, nice and steady. You can always lower the knees here. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs. Soften the collarbones to the front edge of your mat. And exhale, lower everything to the mat. Elbows bend back by the ribs. Untuck the toes. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. As you inhale, roll up nice high cobra. Elbows hug into the ribs. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, walk it out. Settle the shape of your bones. Feel the activation of the muscles as they wrap around the bones. Expand the breath. Inhale, sweep the right leg high, bend that knee and open the hip, roll through the ankle. Keep pressing evenly into both hands. And exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, left foot steps up, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands high. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold to the earth. Flat back on your inhale. Exhale, right foot steps to the back of your mat. Lower the right knee. Very intentional placement. And then come on up, hands to the thigh as you make that integration of the tailbone all the way up to that thread coming out of the head toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades really drawing toward each other, and then the ribs cinch in the front so that that lift can be facilitated a little bit more easily. Hands up to the sky. Maybe you shift a little deeper. Hands stay up as you press into the left foot. Rock the hips back. Yeah, and if it feels a little wobbly, that's okay. Ride the wave. Move with the breath, cactus the elbows. And take it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, rock it back. Inhale. Last one, rock it back. And hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, plank pose. Strong and long here. Don't hold your breath. And slowly lower everything to the mat. Beautiful control, beautiful observation. Inhale, open through the heart. Cobra, maybe even lifting the thighs off of the mat for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose here. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Yeah, and keep pressing evenly into both hands. Shoulders stay square to the mat, really nice. Lots of length in the waist, lots of space. Inhale to lengthen out. Exhale to step it through. Inhale, flat back at the top of your mat. And exhale to fold. Rise up, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands up. Whole exhale takes you to the earth, folding in. Flat back on your inhale. And exhale to step back, plank pose. You choose how you flow every single time you come to this. You choose. Maybe you just go right into downward facing dog. Maybe you're, adding some chaturanga push-ups. Who knows, right? You get to decide. Inhale high onto your toes. And exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Flat back on your inhale. Exhale to fold. Sit the hips down as you come up, chair pose. Hands can go up overhead or hands to heart center, whichever feels more stable and more suitable for you. Sit the hips just a tiny bit lower than wherever you are. Feel the ribs start to corset in, the tailbone lengthen down just a little more, and then the collarbones smile, opening the chest just a little bit. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, stand tall, hands up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Flat back on your inhale. And exhale, left foot steps to the back of your mat. Knee stays lifted this time. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Open the twist, hug your right knee to your chest. Left hand might be on a block, you might be on your fingertips. Good, now press down through both feet, squeeze your inner thighs, keep the twist as you come up. Arms stay wide. Really nice, breathe in. Breathe out. Sweep the right arm forward. Inhale, both hands high, straighten both legs. And exhale, bow to frame the front foot with your hands. So step your left foot in just a few inches so that you can plant that heel down. Maybe your hands are on blocks to give you a little bit more space. Find that steady, easy rhythm of your breath. Where can you soften in this shape? Where can you do a little more? Take one more inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, walk the hands forward. Pick up your left foot. Toes aim down toward the floor. Look back at your left toes. Make sure they are down toward the floor. Take a look at your right kneecap. Make sure it is actively hugging your leg and rising up. So your quadriceps are engaged. Both legs are active. Take a deep breath in, flatten the spine. And as you exhale, tuck and round, left knee to your nose, round into the upper back. Bend into the right knee. Come up onto the right leg. Hug your left knee into your chest. Nice. Stand up nice and tall. Take a twist here. So your option is to just hug the knee as you take the twist, left hand to your sacrum. And remember, we're going to come through this several more times. So if you know eventually you want to grab that foot and extend, you have other chances. You don't have to rush into it here. Here, just find how much space you can create with your breath. How tall can you get? Good. Inhale, hands to heart. Square the chest to the front of your mat. And send your left heel forward. Now try to keep it nice and high. And exhale, slowly pivot back. Warrior three, hands to heart. Good. Bending into your right knee, left toes drop to the mat. Left heel drops to the mat. Open up, warrior two. Take a couple of rounds of pumping warrior here. Inhale to straighten both legs, sweep the hands up, look up toward your fingers. Exhale, settle down, set your gaze beyond your right fingertips. Inhale, take it up high. Exhale, settle in. Good, one more. Inhale. And exhale, bending into that right knee, right elbow on top of or inside of the right knee. Extended side angle. Take it nice and easy here. It's your first one. And you know that we're going to have several more opportunities here to pass through this shape. Feel it out. Explore what's here. Good. Last inhale. And start to round your left fingertips forward. Shift your gaze down. And we're going to come to twist all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk your fingertips between your legs. Crown of your head down toward the floor. Bring the breath with you. Release. Hands underneath your shoulders, lift and lengthen the spine. Bend into your left knee just a little bit, kind of halfway. And now shift and bend into the right knee just a little, about halfway. Take it back to the left. And this time start to walk your hands up to the front of your mat, turning all 10 toes in that direction. Left hand stays where it is, right arm sweeps to the sky. Exhale, both hands down. Right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend that knee and open the hip. You choose here what comes next. Maybe a wild thing, maybe a flow through, maybe just downward facing dog or a moment in child's pose. And then in the next 3 to 5 rounds of your breath, make your way to the top of your mat. Yeah, just allowing that freedom of expression, freedom of intuition. Flat back on your inhale. And exhale to fold. Set the hips down, chair pose. And feel it out. Where does the body start to cut its corners? Where does the body start to overdo and underdo? Good, yes. One more breath in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, right foot steps back. Right hand stays planted. Left arm to the sky. Continue, this idea. You're not just holding yourself up from the floor. You're actively pressing the floor away from you. So squeeze the muscles in your legs. Squeeze the muscles in your arms all the way to your fingertips. Breathe easy. Big circle with your left. Nope, not a big circle. We're coming all the way up. Arms stay wide. Circle comes next. Find that expansion of your chest here. And now the left arm sweeps forward. Both arms get high, both legs get long and strong. And exhale to bow forward, stepping the right foot in, planting the heel, pyramid pose. Taking your time here. As we start to pick up the pace, there will be less intensity in these shapes because we are just passing through, connecting the dots, linking the breath with the movement. Now is your chance to fully explore. Last couple of breaths here. Plugging the left hip back, right hip forward. Good. And your next inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk it forward, pick up the right foot. Take a look back, make sure your toes are aiming down toward the floor. Both legs are strong and active. You are pressing that right heel away from you. Inhale for length. Good, exhale, round, knee to nose, round, puff up the upper back. Bend into your left knee, centering your gravity here. Come all the way up, right knee to chest. And take your twist. Right hand to the back of your sacrum. Really using the strong standing leg to root down, the crown of your head to lift tall. Very nice. One more inhale. Exhale to center, hands to the heart. Extend your right foot straight ahead. Ooh, yes. Hip flexors. Slowly sweep it back. Warrior 3. And your steady control, right toes drop to the mat. Spin the heel down, warrior 2. Those 3 nice, easy pumping warriors. Inhale, take it up. Look up. Exhale, settle down, soften the shoulders. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Inhale to rise. Last one to soften. Find your extended side angle. Be nice and easy here. Exploring that shoulder, might even feel like opening up a little bit more here, cactusing the elbow. Good, big inhale. Shift your gaze down, start to round the right hand forward, turning all 10 toes now to the long edge of your mat. Option to take a tripod headstand here. Or maybe the hands reach for the outsides of your ankles. Bring the breath along. You have all the time in the world here. Good. Nice, slow, lower, very good. A little bit of bending into the knees. Let's take that right knee a little bent. Maybe we're coming a little lower, who knows? Take it over to the left. Back to the right. And crawling to the front of the mat, right hand plants, left arm sweeps up to the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, both hands down, 3-legged dog. Left leg is high. Taking what you like here. Side plank maybe, wild thing maybe. Maybe a full flow. And then when you land in your down dog, take a moment to assess what the feeling is. Reconnect to your breath. Take a big full inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Start to make your way to the top of your mat. Flat back on your inhale. And exhale to fold. Sit the hips down into your chair pose. You go, rise the arms. Okay, slowly come on out, come stand tall, hands to heart. And here's where we begin the linking, the repeating. I'm gonna say 2 rounds through each side. Maybe we go for a third if we're feeling it. So I'm going to toss out some different options as we're moving through. Feel free to take what you want, leave the rest. This is your flow, your practice. And even if I'm not saying it and you're feeling it, please let it come. Yeah, shake it out. That looks like it feels good. Shake it all out. Good inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, fold to the earth. Nice and easy. No pressure. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, right hand to the sky. And exhale, slowly come up. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, both arms up, both legs straight. And exhale, bowing forward. Maybe you keep that back heel high. Inhale, long spine, flat back. And exhale, picking up that left heel. Breathe in for length. And exhale, maybe you hug that left knee in. Maybe you just slowly come all the way up. As you take your twist, hand to knee, hand to sacrum, or hand to foot. And maybe the left hand sweeps back behind you. Big inhale. As you exhale, try to keep that foot where it is, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, warrior three. Use the breath to take you there. Inhale. Exhale, opening up into warrior two. Maybe three pumping warriors. Maybe you just reverse your warrior here. Slowly floating forward. Side angle or triangle if you're feeling that expansive chest energy. Big inhale. And as you start to round it down, maybe wide-legged forward fold, maybe Skandasana, bending into your left knee all the way down. Side to side, nice and easy, no pressure. And on your way back to the front, left hand plants, right hand to the sky. Option to flow through, option to come into side plank or wild thing from your twisted side angle. Taking everything that you need, skipping everything that you don't, giving yourself the grace to make the wrong choice and then to correct and adjust, flowing through, meeting in your down dog, and then making your way to the top of the mat when you feel ready, however you like. Very nice. All the options. Finding a little beat and chair pose on the way through. Sit the hips down, hands high, breathe in. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold, right foot steps back. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, squeeze your inner thighs, come all the way up. Inhale, soften the shoulders. Exhale, sweep your left arm forward, come up high, big inhale. And exhale, fold forward, bowing over that left leg. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, walking the hands forward. Big inhale for length. And exhale, slowly coming all the way up. Taking the twist. All options of twist. Yeah, keep the breath steady. Inhale, hands up, right foot in front, very nice. And exhale, warrior three. Dropping the toes, open up warrior two. Exploring here, maybe reverse, maybe pumping the warrior. And gorgeous, maybe finding extended side angle or triangle pose. Big inhale. Exhale, rounding it down, wide-legged fold, or maybe that's Skandasana. Good. Side to side. Keeping the hips low, maybe letting them go high. And on your way back to the top, right hand plants, left hand to the sky. Either stay here, side plank, wild thing. Full breath. Shifting through, making your way to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Open the mouth, let it all go. Inhale high onto your toes. Bend your knees. Make your way to the top of your mat. Flat back on your inhale. Exhale to fold. Sitting into your chair, inhale. And exhale to fold. Flat back on your inhale. Left leg steps back. Inhale, right arm up. And come all the way up, really rising from the earth. Sweep that right arm forward. Inhale, both legs straight, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, take it forward. Maybe the hands float. Slowly come on up. Take your twist. Release the twist. Foot stays high, hands go high. And warrior three. Finding a little buoyancy in your joints through the passing. Warrior two here. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, triangle or your extended side angle. Breathing in for length. Exhale, round it down, bend into your left knee, side angle, side lunge. Back and forth, catch the flow here. Coming to the top of your mat. Left hand down, right hand high. You choose maybe a different version of side plank. Maybe you skip the flow altogether here between sides. Maybe you just step the right foot back to the top of the mat. Stepping the left foot up and folding in. Otherwise, you take the flow and you meet in chair pose. Whenever you're ready, taking your time, we'll all meet you there. Moving at your own pace, your own breath. Good inhale. Exhale, fold. Flat back on your inhale. And right foot steps back. Left arm to the sky, inhale. Squeeze the legs, rise up. Soften the shoulders. Sweep left hand forward, both hands high, both legs straight. And exhale, controlled lower to bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it forward. Maybe the hands are floating, maybe not. No big deal. Exhale, rounding in, coming on up. Find your twist. Center the chest, hands up high. Ooh, maybe that foot can stay up. And exhale, warrior three. Lower the right toes, open up, warrior two. I don't know if you guys can tell from my angle, but I am like super wobbly up here. Just go with the flow, open it up, and close it on down. Big inhale. Round it down, big circle here. Back and forth. To the top of the mat, right hand plants, left arm high. And maybe you just take that same variation. Maybe you're flowing between. Maybe you just step your left foot to the top of the mat. Stepping up and lifting back halfway. And exhale to fold. And inhale, flat back. And exhale to fold. Sit the hips down, chair pose. And exhale, sink even deeper into your chair. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart, open the mouth, let it go. Hands clasp behind your hips. Open through the chest here. So your fingertips reaching down. Make sure that you're not flaring in your ribs, but it is the length of your tailbone, the opening of your chest, the lifting of your crown, rooting through your heels. Steady breath. Begin to shift your weight into your left foot. Pick up your right knee. Cross the ankle just above your left knee. Aim your right toes and your right knee down toward the floor. If your shoulders, elbows, or wrists start to get any unwelcome sensation, just bring your hands to your hips. Keep drawing the elbows back. Start to sit the hips down and back. Long in the spine. Steady in the breath. As you start to come out, nice and easy. Shift that right foot to the inside of your thigh, calf, or ankle for tree pose. Hands can come together in front of your heart, or you keep them behind you. What is the experience that you're looking for here? Maybe the branches grow. And slowly release. Get a little rolly out of that left foot, especially if you get a cramp in your foot like I do sometimes. Big inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Sit the hips down, rise up, chair pose. And exhale, hands wide, arms back behind you. Maybe you take the funky grip on this time. Opposite thumb on top. Shift the weight into your right foot. Pick up your left knee. Cross it over. And sit it back. Steady the breath. And slowly release. Your knee in and prepare for tree pose. Good. Start to release nice and controlled, both feet down. And walk it out. One last flow through here. Take it at your own pace. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Once you land, take a nice deep full breath in. Open the mouth, let it all go. Come high onto the toes, roll the body forward. Bend into the knees, rock the hips up and back. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale. And exhale. Tiptoe the feet all the way up. Nice and slow. Keep the heels very, very high. Heels are high. Bend the knees. Hips down to the heels. Round into the spine. Breathing into the back of your heart. Maybe your fingertips stay down. Maybe you start to reach them forward. Lower the knees in line with your hips. Ooh, yes. And last little bit here. Open the knees wide. Fingertips down. Walk them out. Hips are going to get really heavy, round into the back. If you have an affinity for crow pose and you're like, we didn't do crow at all today, this is your chance. Tuck the knees into the back of your triceps. Shift the weight forward. Hug the heels toward your glutes one at a time. Take your time and then we'll all find Malasana. Stepping the feet wide, toes hang off the outside edge of your mat, palms together in front of your heart. Lifting long through the spine. Again, that thread connecting you all the way from the tailbone up through the crown of your head, lifting to the sky. Weaving its way in and around your spine. Traveling by way of your breath. Press into the outside edges of your feet. Last breath here. And lower the hips all the way down to the floor. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide, bow. Inhale to slowly come up. Use your hands to close your legs like a nice book. Pick up your feet, little baby boat pose. Reach the fingertips forward. Feel this expansion of the fronts of your shoulders opening. Unclench your jaw. Breathe easy here. Scoop the belly in towards the spine to lift the heart. And exhale, hug the knees to the chest. Come all the way down to your back. Rock side to side. Hmm. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let the left leg go very long on your mat. If that feels a little intense on your lower back or in any part of you, you can place the sole of your left foot onto the mat. Either way, take a deep breath in, hug the right knee to your chest, and exhale, find a twist, crossing your left knee over the body, stacking the hips, right arm out to the side. So your left knee can even stay bent here. You might even cross the right ankle over that left knee so that you can get a little bit more of sensation along the outer right hip. Take a big belly breath here. And exhale, release. Both knees into your chest. And switch it out. Right leg can go long, or you can place the foot on the mat. One more inhale. Let's take a nice big squeeze of that left knee. And start to cross it over the body. Both shoulders stay nice and relaxed. Maybe they meet the earth. Take a big deep belly breath in. And exhale, let it go. Excuse me. Oh, that one brought me a yawn. Let's release, hug both knees in. And here is Yogi's Choice. As you start to make your way into Shavasana, perhaps you have a shape that is really calling your name. Maybe there is something that you just feel like would feel nice in your body and you don't know what the name of it is. Do that. Yeah. Plow pose, shoulder stand, bridge pose, waterfall. So many good options. I'm going to offer as we start to move our way into Shavasana. We've left lots and lots of time here. So if you'd like to start with legs up the wall, that could be a really nice transition. What I'll do is I'm going to give you 5 minutes in legs up the wall. And then I'll let you know if you want to transition out of legs up the wall into a traditional Shavasana. And then for our last 5 minutes, as always, your seated optional meditation. You can use this time reflecting upon any new beginning that you are ready for. What is it? What does it feel like to dream about it? And if there is fear or discomfort around maybe what the outcome would be, reminding yourself in that moment that every part of the process is divine, even the messy ones. And maybe there that little pause can help you to remember to consider, what if it turns out better than you could have even dreamed? And what is the thing, the obstacle in your path? What are you ready to throw in the flame? Re- Ready to let go of? Ready to release? Something has to give. You mm, cannot hold on to the old and make space for the new at the same time. What if you just allowed the good, the bad, the indifferent, the messy, the unsteady, the grace? Hmm. If you would like to remain in your legs up the wall shape, please feel free to do so. This is your reminder. A little 5-minute mark if you'd like to move into Shavasana. Let your body be. Let your breath be. Let your soul simply be at rest here. For just a few more moments, allow yourself to drop in a little deeper, to soften the edges, to smooth out the ridges, Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh away. You choose. Stay right here or begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Curl over onto your favorite side. Pick yourself up and grab a seat. And connecting bone to earth, bone to heart, heart to breath, crown to sky. Allow your breath to maintain a steady rhythm, nothing forced, nothing judged, just allowing the easy come and go of your breath. Imagine a river floating downstream. And imagine your thoughts as rose petals floating downstream. It's an easy pace, relatively calm. As the thoughts come, notice them, study them, and observe them float away. What color are your rose petals? Are they all the same? Are they fresh and bright, as if they've just bloomed? Or are they a little darker, drier, toward the end of their cycle of life? Begin to deepen your breath. Bring your awareness back into the space you are in. Begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Sweep the arms up overhead. And if you are lying in Shavasana still, you'll eventually curl over onto your favorite side. We'll all meet in a seat, collecting the hands together in front of your heart. Easy come and go of the breath. Allowing all that is here in this moment be perfect and divine. Even that which we are ready to let go of, maybe we take a moment and offer it gratitude for the ways that it served us, the lessons it taught. And as we take our final bow to the light in ourselves, we bow to that light in each other. We are all connected through this light in the heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, and free from harm. May it begin with me. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you.